What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm here shooting a setup tour on my cell phone today, but I wanted to bring you guys another setup tour because I haven't in a while. So we're doing a Toyota Tacoma. Let's get right into the video. So here's Jonathan, brand new mobile detailer, first time using his setup. He just started up his Pulsar. Hey, how many watts is your generator?
It's 4,000.
4,000? Yeah. Nice. And what kind of pump pressure washer do you have?
Active 2.3.
All right, cool, man. So let's get this Lexus foam down. You can see there's his bucket filler. Nice vacuum over there. We'll check that one out in a minute. He's working with the Flextrol 1/4 high PSI pressure washer hose. You can see that right there, guys. Flextrol. The Fortress. All right, the foam's looking nice. Setup's running smooth. Yeah, there it goes. That's the right dilution.
Yeah.
Watch my van.
I know, man.
Those two Coxreels are looking really nice. Hand cranks. I like how they're real compact in your setup.
Yeah, those were the only ones that can fit in my setup. No retractable reels can fit in there.
Well, I mean, they look good.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They'll probably give you less problems than the other ones.
Yeah.
So we're using the microfiber method where we just change sides and get new rags. This is actually my customer's vehicle, and just giving Jonathan some training to use his brand new setup. All right, now it's time to rinse, and Jonathan has to do a pull start. He opted for the pull starter, so I think it might be off. Oh, turn that switch to the right.
This one?
No, the dial thing. Yeah, first pull. Let me see your drying towel. Dreadnought.
Yes, sir.
All right. And this is your foam cannon. How much did you pay for that?
Like 90 bucks.
90? All right, guys. Let's get the vehicle dried. And with those ones, Adrian, you could hit the wheels with those ones. And one, let's give one to him for when he's ready. Yeah, top to bottom. So Jonathan just got off work and came straight here because he'll probably be doing a lot of details on the weekend. What's your name of your company, Jonathan?
It's gonna be JD Mobile Details. JD's Mobile Details.
Okay. We're gonna do a full tour of his setup another time, guys. It's gonna be quiet, no generator running, no cars to wash. We're kind of on a time constraint today, but we will go through a piece by piece tour. of this lifted Tacoma. But for now, customer's vehicle has to get done. Earlier, before he arrived, we just got done cleaning this vehicle. I think this is like one of the few buckets I've detailed. I have detailed a lot of buckets, but it's definitely not very common. But we got it looking really nice. And I put some air fresheners in here. Jonathan getting a customer here. Guy just came up and asked for information, and big truck here. But I told him we'd do it for 200 bucks. Even though it needs a lot of TLC, but we do it for 200 bucks. Hey, you want to do it right now?
No, not right now.
No?
I'm working right now.
Oh man, 200 bucks, yeah? You like it? It's a good price. It's a big truck.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right, lock it in, lock it in. All right, these guys just got done waxing. Now he's applying the tire dressing here. And as we sprayed on the tire dressing, it obviously got on some of the rim, so he's following up with the rim with another clean towel, buff off the rim a little bit. Adrian's doing some finishing touches. And for training purposes, guys, we did the exterior first, but I always recommend to do the interior first, but we just started with the exterior. Sometimes it goes quicker that way. This is probably one of the most reliable cars on the planet. Lexus RX. You see some of these Lexuses on the road, they've been on they're old RXs. You ever see them?
Yeah.
They're like early 2000s, still running. Look at this Toyota engine. That thing's beautiful. It's a hybrid.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is the RX 300E.
Wow.
All right, guys. So once you're done with your finishing touches there, let's remove all the mats. Remove all the mats and put them in a pile over here in a dry spot. All right, so we're going to do my client a justice. We both were talking that we're gonna remove this. And this is my pet peeve. I hate mats that have this tag. It just messes with the quality of life with the owner of the vehicle. The tag is always protruding outside of the mat, looks ugly. All right, that's great, man. Here, I'll throw that away for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now it's time to Tornador. So he's gonna get his airline ready. And let's see what he's working with. Brand new Tornador?
Brand new.
Nice. Wow. Alrighty. All right, Adrian, can you give him some pointers on how to Tornador? Wow. Why is that happening? Dang. Is it that hot? Not that high? Is it higher than ours? Let me see. How hard is the pressure? Let me feel the pressure. Oh wow, that's harder than ours for sure, dude. I think we need a new air compressor. So Jonathan, quick tip. The main purpose, one of the main purposes of the Tornador is we want to get all the crust out of the switches here. So if you notice any of that, really blast the switches.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just realized that his pressure was on too high, and I think it's at like 150 PSI right now. So we're gonna lower it down to 90. Yeah, keep twisting it to the left. Okay, let's dial it right into 90. Is that good? Or? You guys want a powerful air compressor? Dang, this thing rocks. I'm not even playing. It freaking rocks. Like, it was scary how much pressure was coming out of that Tornador. But we got it dialed in, so now it's a little safer. But I was concerned that it was gonna blow something off, and we didn't realize that we had to adjust his PSI to operate with the Tornador. The Tornador is rated for 90 PSI, so you have to regulate your air compressor to be on that same spec. So Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about your vacuum here? What is it?
So I have the rigid 4-gallon shop vac with the detailer's hose.
Okay, cool, man. I like the way it looks. Can you remove the hose so we can get a look at it?
Yeah.
Rigid portable shop vac. And where do you put that, in the back of the truck?
Yeah, it fits right between the pressure washer and the air compressor.
Okay, so it goes in the bed, not in the back here.
No, it fits back there.
Okay.
I also got the protector for
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice.
So I won't.
So you don't scratch the doors in the trunk and that stuff?
Or the customer door panels.
Rip clean.
Yeah.
And then is this what you vacuum with? This is your tip?
Yeah.
All right.
So this is goes.
Let's bring the vacuum over here and get it prepped to do the mats. Haley's making money today because she's gonna get a toy later for working, huh? You're gonna get a toy, I promise. Where to get your toy? I think we'll go to Target. You know Target?
What about is pizza, is a toy and games?
You want pizza, toy, and games? Okay, well, I'm gonna get Starbucks in Target.
I get Target my toys.
Okay. And I'm gonna get Starbucks. Black coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah, black coffee.
I don't want coffee.
You don't want black coffee?
I like
This one?
Yeah. So Jonathan's about to turn on his vacuum, and we have the air compressor going. So his 4,000 watt Jenny is gonna power both things. All right, guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Do you think that Jonathan should be using this little attachment here for these big surfaces? I was thinking that he might be better off with one of these. So he said that he has one, but I'm more of a this type or a guy, but I also like this one also. It's a little bigger. That one's real tiny. Jonathan, we're gonna do some light spritz of shampoo here and then do like a contactless hand scrub with some brushes, like these hard bristle brushes. Okay. Do you have any detail brushes like that on board?
Yes.
Okay, let's look for them real quick. Oh, you're gonna have to get a couple containers, huh? For your boxes? Like maybe like a plastic container to organize it?
I was thinking about the ones that fill the Cedillo one, the crates.
Okay,
the
those are like a lockout type?
Yeah, and it has like a little different dividers.
All right.
I have this one. Just this
Let me
one.
feel the... Are those your hard... Oh, those are your two right there?
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
Okay. This one, you feel how this one's a little harder?
Okay.
Let's use this one for now, and you might want to pick up something a little harder bristle.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you. We're just going to try and knock the lint off that's there.
On there?
Yeah. And then after you guys do like the spritz and you do the brush, we're just going to hand dry them with a towel. I'll show you that right now.
Okay. This one's ready, you said?
That one's finished. These three need to be done still. So after we cleaned the mats down there, got most of them cleaned, now he's utilizing this as a little table area to really detail them. I think this is one of my favorite parts of the details when you put the mats back, because that signifies towards the end of the detail. It's one of the complete finishing things we do. Just put the mats back in. So right now, guys, we're in here, we're detailing the interior, and I'm just going over a couple tips with Jonathan. He is new in the game, so he did ask for some tips today, and I'm just going over some of the things that are on top of my head. So Jonathan, right now, like I said, you're in the most important section of the vehicle, the driver's seat.
Yes.
So just put yourself in the driver's shoes and kind of like think what he would look at after the detail, because from a customer perspective that's gonna pay a couple $100 for detail. Yes. You just want to make sure you don't miss any spots. So for starters, you might want to look up here. There's get some APC on your rag and kind of gently do some circular motions on those smudges and clean up that, and then keep going on down to the steering wheel and make sure you get the whole neck of the steering wheel, the top of the steering wheel, any little things that might be dirty. You're also going to want to get like a generous amount of APC on your rag and grip the steering wheel like this. Yes. With your rag, and give it a good wipe to remove any oils and grease and stuff. All right, Jonathan, so I'm going to go over this last step with you. I call it signing off. Basically signing off on the car. Yeah. You do your last checks on it to see if there's anything wrong with it. And then as you sign off with it, you can give the customer like a little complimentary gift or something. So here I have these Wonder Wafers. It's the black ice ones. So here, give that a smell. Smell good, right?
Yeah, it smells really.
So yeah, so
it almost smells like cologne.
Yep. So we're gonna put a couple of those in there, and then also I have a little complimentary gift that I give out. It's just like a little carabiner for their keys, because I mean we deal with cars a lot. Everyone has keys. Yeah. So let's go in and let's do a checkout list, okay? So for starters, this area looks real good to me. So we're gonna drop the hatch here. The gutters here are clean. This area, let me see that rag real quick. See a couple smudges right there, but other than that, this one looks good. So we're just signing off on it, right? I'm just doing our last checks. We don't want to miss a spot. So I'm gonna leave these kind of just right here in the cup holder. And let the customer do what they will. There's actually a couple smudges there, but we need like a glass towel for those. It's kind of like smears on the black plastic.
Yeah.
So let me get that. Make sure there's any smears, but let's go over here. And let me sign off on this part. Looks good. All right, so yeah, I approve. So basically, if you have a helper with you, or you know, whatever, you always, as an owner, you want to like approve on the detail, right?
Yes.
So let me just get these last smudges. I already called the customer, so he's on his way.
Okay.
But what happened with that one guy with the truck?
Oh, he said yeah.
He got your number?
Yeah, he got my number.
Yeah, so there's, dude, see how easy it is?
Yeah.
So, and you know, that was technically my customer, right? But I wanted to give him to you. That was my gift to you, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you gonna get some signs for your vehicle?
Yeah.
Some magnets?
Yeah. Sometime next couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of information you gonna have on your signs?
Just the basics. Interior cleaning, exterior cleaning, steep cleaning. No, and then eventually move up to a shampooing seat.
Okay, but you're just gonna have one square magnet?
Yeah.
That you can take.
Just one on either side, driver and passenger, and then one on my tailgate. So when I'm driving, people can see me.
So before we close out the video, do you mind answering a couple questions about your setup?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what year truck is this?
It's a 2023 Tacoma long bed.
A 23.
Yeah.
All right, nice, man. Long bed. All right, and how many gallons do you have in your tank?
It's a 60-gallon tank.
60 gallon?
Yeah.
It's a good looking tank. Where'd you buy that? Did you buy it directly from H2O or you acquired it?
No,
okay.
I acquired it from H2O.
Okay. And what kind of air compressor do you have?
It's a Fortress 4-gallon air compressor.
4 gallon, nice. And we already went over your generator. What, like PSI on your pressure washer, and what's the specs with that one?
It's I believe it's 1100
PSI?
Yeah, PSI.
Okay.
And it does the job really good.
How many gallons per second or per minute?
I think I want to say 2.3.
2.3?
Yeah.
And how much did these reels cost you?
Each one was $250, and then each hose was $100.
All right, so 350, 700 for 2 reels.
Yes.
And what about your whole setup? What was the total cost? Do you have a total yet?
Yeah, if I do all the math on products, setup, I'm probably like $5,000-$6,000 in.
Okay, so it's about $6 grand from start to finish. And then for your total installation and any customization, like metal work that they did for you, what did you pay for that?
So when I went last Saturday, I bought these both reels, the diamond plate, the water tank, the brackets, and then everything for them to install it was like $2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
And how come this is raised? How come it's not sitting plush on there?
It's because the style of the bed, so it has these little rivets, these little indications in the bed all along the bottom too. But that's how it is.
Okay, so basically they made little feet to fit in the thing. Did they make little like little booties to fit in there?
No, it's just the style of the bed. No.
So this is sitting. Oh, it's sitting on the bed.
Yeah, it's on the bed. It's really on the bed.
Because it seems like it's floating.
No.
It seems like it's floating.
Just the style.
No, I think Jonathan, what they did was they put some little rubber something that little feet, like little legs.
Okay.
And it's sitting on some legs in there, so it can sit even and stable.
Yeah.
That's what I think they did.
And then also they did this one for free too. This little bracket to hold on my pressure washer. I mean my generator.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. That's actually pretty neat. Actually, I thought at first this was a bungee cord.
Yeah, no.
That looks great.
And then they also build a little custom base for my pressure washer.
Little base.
It has a little cage with it, but they built a custom little bracket for it.
Nice. All right, congratulations, Jonathan. Thanks for inviting me for this again. And give Jonathan some support. JAYDEES Mobile Details, brand new detailer, stepping in the game. Show some support in the comments. Let us know how he did with his setup. I think he did a great job. And you know, funny story behind Jonathan and I knowing each other is he was a longtime client of mine, and he ended up he has a full-time job. You do termite inspections, and termite termination.
Yes.
So he definitely has a full-time job crawling in hot attics, works hard, manual labor, and he wanted to do some investing, and he invested in mobile detailing.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys have been making good money mobile detailing, and he's gonna jump on that train. Check out how his setup fits. Can you just open one clamp for us?
Yeah.
Man, that's super clean. And then he just holds that back. All right, button her up again. That's a hard top. Thing's like super hard plastic. You lock it?
Yeah, I locked it. I gotta put the rag back inside.
Okay, so correction, guys. This isn't a hybrid. This is a full electric. What were you saying? This is all electric?
Yeah, full electrics. Lexus first model that they came out with that went full electric.
Okay, and
so there's two trim levels. This is a 300, which is just the front wheel drive. Then they have the RZ 450, which is they have a second motor, it's all wheel drive.
okay. And what's the exact model of this vehicle?
This one's the 2024 Lexus RZ 300E.
Okay, so I was thinking it was a RX 300, but this is a RZ 300E.
Yeah. Full electric. Yeah.
Man, it must be fast, right?
This one's not that much.
Not too crazy, like a Tesla or something.
Compared to they have the other trim levels, the RZ 450, which is
A little faster.
Yeah, all-wheel drive with dual motor. That one has more power.
Can you give me tell me how much it costs?
The sticker price, this one was like 56,000
After taxes, licensing, what do you how much interest? How much you got after 5 years?
Close to like 60,000.
So it was 53?
56.
56.
Yeah.
And after taxes and interest over the next 5-6 years, probably going to be closer to 66,
Yeah,
right?
like around
66 to 70 maybe?
Yeah.
And like what, like $700 a month payment or $800 a month?
It's like about 700.
7? Man, I could do that. So you happy with the detail?
Awesome.
Cool, man.
First picked it up.
All right, brother. Thank you for allowing me to clean it. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys, show him some support. Give this video a like, and I'll be sure to bring more videos just like this coming right up. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next video. Two happy customers.